Well, everyone, it's time for us to go and take a look at the Apple Watch Series 9 and compare it against the Apple Watch Series 7 and see which particular watch is the better one for you. Now, I will definitely tell you between both these watches, there's a clear winner here, and I definitely would say that the Apple Watch Series 9 is the better one here in almost every single way. But in some ways, the Apple Watch Series 7 is still a good, interesting watch, and I'm still sure a lot of people would still, love to buy a watch like that. To give you some perspective, I'm still using an Apple Watch Series 4, and I plan on updating it soon. I don't know if I'm going to buy the Series 7 or Series 8 or Series 9. I still have to figure it out. But between these two watches, the Series 9 and the Series 7, there's a lot of similarities, but the Series 9 clearly is a better one. Now, design-wise, almost exactly the same type of thing. So they're both giving you the 41 or 45 millimeter casing on the outside, which is genuinely a very, very cool thing. So having that type of capability in and of itself is really nice. So you're not really getting too many differences from the exterior, and the bands are actually still giving you the same type of layout as well. So if you want to use the smaller or bigger bands, you can interchange them and you can have the same type of capability for the most part here. But the big thing to keep in mind here for the most part is that the Apple Watch Series 9's display gets up to 2000 nits of brightness, where the Apple Watch Series 7's display is 1000 nits of brightness. So this is a very, very big difference, because if you're trying to go through and get the watch with a better, with a nicer display, the Apple Watch Series 9 is definitely going to be the one for you. And that's the one that, again, I would recommend a majority of people to buy, because that is the one that's going to be giving you the brighter display for the most part. The buttons and everything are basically built out exactly the same, so there's not really too many differences there either. On the backside, you can need that wireless charging portion. The bands, buttons are there so you can change out the bands if you need to. And at the core, that's kind of what you're getting. They're basically, like I said before, mostly the same thing. Realistically speaking, the biggest thing you're going to be getting between both, besides some cool features, is the fact that the Apple Watch Series 9 is probably going to be lasting another 2 years longer than the Series 7. So if you are wanting the watch that's going to be lasting a longer period of time from software, the Apple Watch Series 9 is probably going to be the one that's going to be lasting for a longer period of time from a software perspective than the Series 7. On top of that, the Apple Watch Series 7 had that S7 chip inside of it, where the Apple Watch Series 9 had that S9 chip inside. So once again, this in and of itself is another very big thing, because if you are wanting the watch with a faster processor, the Apple Watch Series 9 is going to be giving you, a significantly better, faster processor inside of it over something like the Apple Watch Series 7. For the core things that I typically do on my watch, both these watches would suffice. Like I said, I'm using a Series 4 right now, but if you're wanting to check notifications, check phone calls, things like that, you're pretty much going to be getting, kind of the same type of experience between both. So it's not really going to be too big of a difference there. But I will tell you, for the most part, if you are going to go through and get a device, the Apple Watch Series, 9 is probably going to be the better one, like I said before, in almost every single area I can imagine it. Now with the Series 9, you are getting a couple of cool features. So you're getting that tap to, kind of interact with your Apple Watch. So you can tap your index finger and thumb together to actually, pull up things and, get phone calls and accept them and things like that. It's actually a very cool thing. It's very nice. I don't know if really people are going to really use it that much. People have already been kind of using it, but I don't know if that would be the reason I would go and update my watch. I also think that with the Series 9, with it being faster and everything, that's great, but there really isn't any crazy cool feature or novelty that the Apple Watch Series 9 brought that I feel the need to go and update to. I think the Series 9 and Series 7 are 80% similar. And if I had to go through and pick up one, I would probably just buy the Apple Watch Series 7 because it is significantly cheaper. That tap to play or tap to use your Apple Watch isn't the biggest deal in the world for me. And there's a couple of cool things that you can get on the Apple Watch Series 9, like that tap to, talk and so many other things. But I think the Series 7 is still probably the better deal as far as I can tell. So from that side, that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.